This is just a quick overview of the Citizen AT EcoDrive chronograph watch. The particular model that I have here is the two-tone stainless and gold finish. It has a blue dial and is quite a quirky looking retro timepiece in my opinion. This particular watch is a multi-band radio atomic watch, so that means it receives a world time atomic signal update periodically from several different atomic clocks around the world, Europe, USA, Japan and China. This particular model has been out a few years. It's quite a weighty watch, it's got a bit of heft to it. It has a sapphire scratch resistant crystal glass, an anti-magnetic case back, an alarm, a date display window, world time, and there's two sub dials there that you can see. The lower sub dial is a 24-hour world time clock, and it also functions as a normal 24-hour clock. We have the seconds hand moving round, which is the yellow hand at the 12 o'clock position now, moving round. The top sub dial is a day of the week indicator, and also on the left hand side of that sub dial where there's a sort of orange flash, that's your power reserve indicator. Now on this particular watch, if I press the lower right button, the yellow seconds hand at the 5 o'clock position reverts to the OK signal receive stage. Just there below that is the non-receiving status. So if I press the button again, in fact it does it automatically after a few seconds, but also you notice when I did that, if I just do it again, the top sub dial is showing a full power reserve. So if I press the button again, it reverts back. Now there are two push button plungers and one push in crown. This particular watch also features a trifold safety clasp, as you can see there. The two-tone gold colouring doesn't go through on the underside, so any allergies or anything like that are taken into consideration there. It does feel nice and weighty, it's got a lot of heft to it. It's a very nice watch this, and it's all encased within a strong stainless steel case. The dial itself is not too busy, so it's just about right. I like this watch a lot. It's my everyday daily beater, as they say in America, and it should stand the test of time. So no pun intended there, but it's a really nice watch, and you know, it does what it says on the tin. It gives you what you want, and that is accurate timekeeping on a daily basis. You can also perform a manual time signal calibration receive as well, but overall this particular watch is one of Citizen's better examples, and I've been a fan of their watches for a few years, and this particular watch caught my eye because of the two-tone colouring, and I thought it was a nice piece. It does have a little bit of a quirkiness to it, as I mentioned earlier, and overall it's you know, it was a good purchase that, and it's simple. It's some people have said it's a little bit complicated to operate, but if you just read through the instructions and get your head around it, it's a pretty basic watch to operate. The world time function is pretty good, because when you set the world time on the main time screen, you can, if you pull the crown out 2 clicks and press both buttons together, reverse time. So the lower sub dial with the 24-hour clock will then display the home time and the main time sort of module, if you like, will display the world time. So normally when you change the world time, the main time mode will show your home city. The lower 24-hour clock subdial will show the world time. You can press the two buttons together with the crown out 2 clicks and reverse that. So if you're on holiday somewhere, the main time mode will show wherever you are in the world, and the 24-hour clock will show GMT time. That's quite good, that if you're somewhere like New Zealand, Australia or somewhere like that where there's a massive time difference, you can just look quickly and sort of check if it's okay to ring home and you're not going to wake people up. So that's a really good feature. That overall this watch is really smart looking. The bezel as well is polished sort of gold effect steel. Yes, it's a little bit of a scratch magnet overall, but I haven't noticed too many scratches on it. But you know, that time worn patina, you know, it makes it look better really. So you know, I'll just put it on my wrist, get on and wear it. So yeah, this is just a quick overview of this particular watch. I hope you've enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.